You've probably thought about it, maybe late at night, maybe after losing someone close to you, maybe just out of pure curiosity. What actually happens when you die? Not the philosophical part, not what comes after, but the physical reality. What happens to your body in those first 60 seconds when your heart stops beating? Most people imagine it's instant, that death flips a switch and everything just stops. But that's not how it works. Your body doesn't shut down all at once. It goes through a sequence, a cascade of biological events that unfold second by second, and some of what happens is deeply strange. Let's walk through it. Second 0, your heart stops. This is the official moment of death in most medical definitions. No heartbeat, no circulation. But here's the thing, the rest of your body doesn't know that yet. Your cells are still alive. Your brain is still firing. For a brief window, you're technically dead, but your body is still very much doing things. The first thing that happens, your blood stops moving. Gravity takes over immediately. Within seconds, your blood begins pooling in the lowest parts of your body. If you're lying on your back, it settles in your back. Your brain, meanwhile, is in trouble. It needs oxygen, a lot of it. Your brain makes up only 2% of your body weight, but it uses 20% of your oxygen supply. When your heart stops, oxygen stops reaching your brain within seconds. Within 10 to 20 seconds, you lose consciousness. This happens because your brain cells start shutting down without oxygen. The cortex, the part of your brain responsible for thought, memory, and awareness, goes quiet first. You're not thinking anymore. You're not aware. There was pain before. It's gone now. But here's where it gets interesting. Your brain isn't actually dead yet, not even close. Neurons can survive without oxygen for several minutes before they suffer irreversible damage. And in those final moments, something strange happens. Some people who'd been resuscitated report vivid experiences, bright lights, memories flashing, a sense of peace, or even euphoria. Scientists think this might be caused by a surge of electrical activity in the brain right before it shuts down. In studies on rats, researchers found that in the 30 seconds after the heart stops, the brain goes through a burst of highly synchronized activity. It's not random chaos, it's organized, coherent, almost like the brain is firing on all cylinders one last time. Your brain, in its final moments, might be creating one last vivid hallucination. Your brain is still active for at least 20 to 30 seconds after your heart stops. Meanwhile, your muscles start to relax. All of them. When you're alive, your muscles are in a state of slight tension, controlled by electrical signals from your nervous system. When those signals stop, the tension releases. Your jaw might fall open. Your eyelids might droop. Your skin begins to pale. If you were warm, you're starting to cool. Though this happens slowly, your body temperature drops about 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit per hour in normal conditions. Your eyes, though, your eyes change fast. The muscles that keep your pupils constricted stop working. Within seconds, your pupils dilate fully. This is one of the first signs medical professionals use to confirm death. Shine a light in the eyes. If the pupils don't react, the brainstem is gone. Now here's something most people don't realize. Even after 60 seconds, many of your cells are still alive. Your heart might have stopped, but your liver cells, your kidney cells, your skin cells, they're all still functioning, at least partially. They're just running on whatever oxygen and glucose is left in the surrounding tissue. This is why organ donation is possible. Surgeons can remove organs from a deceased person and transplant them into someone else, and those organs will work. But the clock is ticking. Without oxygen, cells start to break down. They run out of energy. Waste products build up. Eventually, they rupture and die. This process is called autolysis. But again, that takes time. In the first 60 seconds, it's barely begun. So what does all this mean? It means death isn't a moment, it's a process, transition. When your heart stops, you're legally dead, but biologically, you're still in motion. Your brain is flickering, your cells are holding on, your body is letting go, piece by piece, at its own pace. And maybe that's weirdly comforting, because it means there's no sudden switch, no instant where you're here one second and gone the next. Your body knows what to do. It's been programmed for this since the day you were born. But here's the question that lingers. If your brain is still active for those 20 or 30 seconds, if it's firing off one last burst of electricity, what are you experiencing? Are you aware? Are you dreaming? Or is it just noise, the static of a system shutting down? We don't know, and maybe we never will. But the fact that your brain doesn't stop instantly, that it keeps going, even briefly, in those final moments, that's one of the most fascinating mysteries of death.